Good morning, Raiders. My name is Amaya Mejia.
And I'm Nicholas Greinberg. Welcome to this April edition of Raider305.
Today we'll be exploring how the people in our community are making it a brighter place. To kick off our show, we'll dig into how passion can blossom in the toughest of circumstances.
Nobody wants to get sick. I can't stay home now. It's too difficult for me.
Then we will see how a student project can help the greater good.
Like, I always wanted snacks in between class, but the snacks here are really bad for you, and I didn't want to eat them.
And finally, we'll discuss the impact of exams and attendance on education.
Us students spend from 3 to 8 hours per day just studying for these major exams.
Sit tight, because we have all these stories and more
On Raider305.
Amaya, a beautiful day like today reminds me how much the people in our community shape the world around us.
That's right, Nick. And for one local gardener, after 30 years of work, stepping away wasn't a part of his original plan.
But that time stepping away only made his return more impactful. Sophia Franco kicks off our show.
Meet Jamie, a 70-year-old gardener who planted a seed at Galloway Farms and never stopped growing.
When I'm coming so happy. I like to work over here. Well, I got, I think, like 28 years. So.
However, tragedy struck. After being diagnosed with shingles, Jamie was forced to step away from the farm for 2 long months, unsure when or if he'd be able to return.
I was very afraid. He was in the hospital for quite a while, but he's 70 years old. But he can outwork any of the younger ones here. He does everything. I love him.
Nobody wants to get sick. I can't stay home now. It's too difficult for me. I wake up at 4:30 in the morning and prepare my coffee, my lunch, and get out of there.
But Jamie didn't let this stop him. Tired of being stuck at home, he came back to work better than ever, reconnecting the people around him.
He's kind of a mentor here. He teaches us, he definitely makes us grind and continue to work even when we don't want to. He's a great guy.
I like to contact with the plants. I work together with the guys up front too. And you have a lot of relationship with the people, and I like it.
He always brings a positive energy every day. He walks in and he's smiling, laughing, screaming. That's the energy he brings. He changes things here.
And just like the garden he cares for, Jamie returned stronger, reinforcing the ties that bind us, and proving that when roots run deep, a community can always grow back. For Raider Vision, I'm Sophia Franco, reporting.
Sometimes the strongest roots come from the toughest moments, and back on campus, 2 Gulliver students are turning this idea into something healthier for their peers. Sophia Franco has the story.
Between classes, there's usually a quick stop students make without thinking twice. But what was inside didn't always match what the students wanted.
Between me and my friends, I always wanted snacks in between class, but the snacks here are really bad for you.
That's when the idea for a healthier vending machine started to take shape.
I thought it was a good idea because I feel like a lot of people wanted healthy snacks and the other vending machines didn't really have any.
And for student athletes, the change made an immediate difference.
I would never buy a snack because it's not good to eat junk food before a soccer game. Having healthy options around campus helps us. We could buy dried fruit that now there is in the vending machine, and it's a good energy booster before the game.
And while his healthy snacks idea is making a difference, Jaden didn't stop at just helping his fellow students.
We've been sending every week a portion of the profit to World Hunger. Well, it's just important to have some community service aspect to it.
I think there's so many people that are hungry out there, and the fact that we're putting into our bodies something that's healthier, and at the same time we're giving back to those that are in need, I think is a fabulous idea.
For students, that extra impact makes the choice even more meaningful. It's not just about grabbing a healthier snack, but knowing that something small can contribute to a bigger cause.
I would definitely buy in this vending machine over others because, number one, it's healthier for me, and by buying in this vending machine, I'm also helping a better cause outside of the school.
For Jaden, this project has been a real treat.
I hope that students take away that you can just have an idea with your friend, and if you actually follow through and put in the work, that it can actually become very successful. I hope we can open up some more vending machines in other schools, get healthy snacks in all the schools.
Turns out this vending machine serves more than just snacks, and the impact goes beyond what was expected. For Raider Vision, I'm Sophia Franco, reporting.
Thanks, Sophia. And this is just one of the many impactful projects students at Gulliver are doing. And as the school year comes to a close, the thing on everyone's minds, final exams. After the break, we see if these are the correct tools for learning. Stay with us.
As final exam season approaches, this is the time of the year where we reflect on everything that we have learned. But there are questions as to whether or not these exams actually measure learning. Here's my report. Campus school, have a perfect attendance. So many schools have this policy where you can be exempt from your final exams if you have a perfect attendance. And at first, this seems like a fair system. But the more you think about it, the more it raises a bigger question. That is showing up enough to prove that you're actually learning? Attendance is defined as the state or action of being present at a place or event. But its meaning comes from the word attention, as in the act of applying the mind to something. But unfortunately, that isn't the case with school. I mean, we all know those students who sit at the back of the class doing who knows what. Being present isn't a good metric for determining who's actually learning. In fact, researchers at Gallup found that it's the highly engaged students that are 2.5 times more likely to succeed academically. But on the other hand, attendance-based exemptions aren't fully flawed. For one, school isn't just about learning content. It's meant to prepare us for the real world. Showing up takes consistency, which builds disciplined habits over time. Additionally, in a system where students often cram content last minute, this kind of policy ensures steady habits over short-term effort. I hear you, but exams were designed to measure what you actually understand, and class time is only a part of that. True understanding is solidified after the bell rings. Us students spend from 3 to 8 hours per day just studying for these major exams. And without that extra effort, we wouldn't really grasp the material or even pass the class. Ultimately, being present doesn't mean you're progressing, and missing a few days doesn't mean you're falling behind. At the end of the day, the real test isn't your final exam. It's whether you actually understood what you were taught, because succeeding academically takes more than just attendance. It takes paying attention. For Raider Vision, I'm Nicholas Greinberg, reporting. Maya, I think it's safe to say the end of the year is finally here. And on that note, I should probably get back to studying, because my senioritis has fully kicked in.
Well, Nick, I'm glad your senioritis let you make it to our final show together. I can't believe this is it for us.
Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. But there'll be plenty of time to get sentimental for our next show, our senior show.
Okay. Well, that's it for us today, and we'll see you next time, Raiders. On Raider 305.